just when you think things couldn't get worse. Welcome to your daily motivation and inspiration with Dan, and this video is going to be about how things get worse before they get better, but there's a solution to it, so listen in. Now, I'm going to tell you about a client of mine who once had a job in the government, and he was working all hours and not feeling good and coming home unhappy, and he was doing a job. He was doing a job nobody would want to do. You know, he was going in and doing checking. I forget what it's called, but he was looking into people's accounting, and he was an auditor. That's it. He was auditing people. Can you imagine auditing people? Not a job you want to do. So he hated his job, hated his life. You know, he was not enjoying it whatsoever, but he kept doing it until he hit a breaking point, and then he finally quit. And he leaves this job and he starts to do some soul searching, trying to figure out what he wants. And then something happens. His washer breaks down, and then another thing breaks. He ends up having to spend thousands of dollars on fixing things around his house. The reason why I'm telling you this is because often things get worse before they get better, and it's because of lack of awareness. When we're not aware, guess what? We don't see the signs, and then things get worse. And oftentimes that's what most people do. In fact, most of my clients, I see that happen to them, and oftentimes they come to me when things are getting so bad that they need to do something about it. And it doesn't have to be that way. So think about it for a second. If you could control this contrast between things getting worse and things getting better, think if you could control that. Imagine doing that. It takes awareness, though. You have to look around, you have to see what's going on and kind of picture what's coming and make conscious decisions. Because when you do, then things won't get worse. Otherwise, things will get worse. And then you will justify it and say, yeah, things always get worse before they get better. And that's not true. It doesn't have to happen that way. It's true for many people, but not everybody. And the geese love it too. So, anyway, if you want things to get better in your life, you cannot avoid, you cannot just look around your world and not pay attention to things. You have to be aware. Look around, ask questions. What's my next best step? What's my better thinking right now? What's my better action? When you start asking questions like that, you point yourself in the right direction. So if you're not watching this video on my YouTube channel, go over there, subscribe and like, and leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. If you like this and other videos, I would absolutely appreciate it. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.